Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Howdy, everyone. How y'all doing?
It's good to see you, Jen. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for the raid.
Yes, thank you so much.
Here you go, Jen. We have them without Greenie D's name. Hi, Suzanne.
Hello.
But
Hello,
it's good to see you.
Suzanne.
Yes, and I do know that is Game of Wool.
That's right.
Raid. Yes, I have not watched episode 4. I am anxious to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Very anxious to see it. So I am very much enjoying that TV show.
I am too.
I have to watch it on YouTube, but
Right.
I am really enjoying it. Hello, Amy.
Hello, Amy,
Hello.
sweetie. How you doing?
And Coco doesn't know what we're talking about because all she does is work. Eat, sleep, and work.
Yeah.
She has no time.
No. And they keep extending my internship. So it's like.
Oh, no.
But the new show, Game of Wool, is such a fun reality show.
It really is.
Like
yes.
a real show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It's on Channel 4 in Britain, England.
Okay.
Not that helps any of us, but we can watch it on YouTube because somebody will put it up on YouTube for us to see.
Okay. Cool.
They have 2 contests. They have every episode. The first one is a real short one, and it's the individual. And they have like anywhere from 8 to 12 hours to complete a project. And then they have the group project where they work anywhere from a group of 2 to a group of 5, and they do a bigger project together.
Yeah, I would like that.
Someone will be the best knitter, and someone will be cast off at the end of the show. Hello, Heidi and Kristen.
Hello, Kristen and Heidi, and they get this cute little lammy. That's
Yes,
their
they
little,
get
a little lammy badge.
They do. And they get to keep their badge. Yeah. They don't have to give it to someone else. They get to keep it. But it is such a really cool show.
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
I love it. They have 2 very experienced knitters judging, and Tom Daly, the Olympic diver, is the host.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's only knitting, right? No crochet?
No, there is crochet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's crochet. First episode, no crochet. But episodes 2 and 3 were very much crochet. And I have it for a fact that there was crochet for this episode too.
Oh, really? Episode 4?
I heard there was going to be. And episode 3 had a lot of crochet. So they brought in designer Jane Crow, who has done several blankets that if I showed you the blanket, you'd say, oh, I didn't know she designed that. Like Persian Tiles, a very famous blanket that she's designed.
Okay.
I'm like so excited. Jen said you should watch Monday's Unraveled with the Wool Patch. I do watch the Wool Patch. Stuart and Lizzie are the hosts and are very entertaining. Lizzie was in the show Sewing Bee, and Stuart did not make the final 10 of Game of Wool, but he did apply.
That's right.
Yes.
Cool.
And I do watch the Wool Patch.
I didn't know any of this existed. I'm in my own little world.
The Wool Patch is a YouTube channel.
We just found out about the Game of Wool like the very first week that it started. Somebody mentioned it. Yeah.
1 or 2 weeks before it started is when we found out. Because it's marketed.
Not too far behind.
It's not marketed to us.
No.
Okay.
Definitely not marketed to North America at all.
Right.
They should. It'll bring more attention back to yarn arts.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh yeah. From what I understand, they have caused a resurgence in knitting and crochet in the UK.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
And in that very first episode, their competition was what kind of knitting?
Continental, traditional.
No.
Fair Isle.
Fair
The
Isle.
Fair Isle.
The hell's that?
Well, it wasn't true Fair Isle, but they called it.
Tasmanian devils. Oh my god.
You all right?
Sorry. No, just feral to me is like a feral cat. They're like,
yes.
Fair Isle's from the Shetland Islands, and they said it was going to be Fair Isle knitting. Okay. And when they go to instruct them what to do, I'm over here going, "Oh, that's not real," but I guess that's what they're going to call it. Well, one of the knitters in the competition is very well versed in that kind of knitting. He was doing it correctly. He was going to be steeking and everything, which is the way Fair Isle is done. And then they gave him a hard time for steeking. And I'm going, but that's how Fair Isle's made. And you would not believe the number of videos people have made critiquing the show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the experts on Fair Isle threw a fit because they didn't do true Fair Isle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because the guy got dinged because he did do it. They were like, "Oh man, there's this one group
that dinged him, but he did it right." And the right
so
person.
It's not enough you go there and knit what they tell you to knit. You have to do it in the method they say.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, because they did
Fair Isle, so you had to do it. If they tell you got to crochet, you got to crochet.
Yeah.
If they tell you you have to knit, you have to knit. That's basically what you had to do.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but they were calling them tank tops. They weren't tank tops, Coco.
No.
They were vests.
Yeah.
Oh my word! And when they made bathing suits, I lost it. Oh my! And the diving team tried them on.
The who?
The Great Britain's Olympic dive team are their their medalists from the UK. They were the models of the apparel that was put together.
I felt so sorry for that girl. There was only one girl, and boy, did I feel sorry for her.
Yeah.
Some of it looked like a thong, even though it wasn't meant to be a thong. Yeah, the time limits are stressful. They're giving them chunky yarn and big needles in order to complete the projects in time. And I don't know about anybody else, but I don't like working with chunky yarn and big needles or chunky yarn and big hooks. And man,
you can't bring your own hooks or needles?
I'm sure they were able to, yeah.
Okay.
But if you're using a 6-weight yarn, you might have to use theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't travel.
I don't mind actually using it. It's just based on the project. It doesn't always look right.
Right. Well, some of these look a little off to me, but I am just now starting to learn to knit and purl. So I'm still, using 4-weight and smaller needles because I have found that I'm able to control my tension and what I think it should look like with the smaller needles rather than the bigger needles.
Okay.
So.
Bathing suits were made out of 5- and 6-weight yarn. Yeah.
Well, they gotta look like diapers.
Yeah. It was even funnier when they were doing greeny square triangles for the chest part. Good thing she had pasties on. They asked her.
You gotta line that stuff regardless.
Well, you had that. You asked the girl if she was comfortable in that, and she did not answer that question.
No.
It was obvious she was not comfortable with not just the yarn, but with the revealing nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
She should have been allowed to wear like Spanx or something under, so it's like not completely.
They had a bottom. They did have a bottom underneath it,
Okay.
and they pasties.
Yeah.
And I still felt sorry for her. They should have given her a tank top to wear under it.
Mm.
But that
Yeah.
was too much. Yeah, it was awful. But you need to watch this show.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
You're
Game
gonna
of Wool
laugh.
is what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, Game of Wool.
Okay,
I
I'll look that
love
up.
when they did dog outfits. That was absolutely adorable. They brought in greyhounds, and they made
Okay.
outfits for greyhounds. Now these dogs are used to dressing up, and so the dogs were very well behaved, getting dressed up and walked around. They were adorable. They were
Yeah, I
really
can
adorable.
imagine. Oh, the
I
puppies.
loved it. It was really cute. The people as contestants are in a wide range, from very young to older, and all different types of backgrounds. So they
And
really
skill
vary.
levels. And skill
Definitely
levels.
different skill levels.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have
I mean,
one young lady that I think has been knitting for less than a year. Is that right?
yep. And you had quite a few that didn't know how to crochet,
Mm-hmm. Oh
and
my
they had to
goodness.
learn
Yeah.
on the fly.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was interesting watching them learn to crochet on the fly,
Mm-hmm.
because that's more difficult. And you could tell they were learning on the fly because their crochet was not that good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would be obvious to someone like us
Mm-hmm.
who've been crocheting for a long time.
Yeah.
Their knitting is much better than their crochet.
Okay.
Now even the girl that had only been crocheting a year, her knitting was very good,
Right.
but she was just doing straight stockinette stitch. I mean, but it was that show is so fantastic.
Cool. Definitely
It
gonna
is
check
such
that
a
out.
good show. I hope they bring it to North America. I hope they bring it to Canada. I hope they bring it to America. I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they would have like the worlds
Yeah, there
compete
you
against
go.
each other.
Uh-huh.
That'd be awesome.
I
Yeah.
mean, it would just be spectacular to see. I just really enjoyed. As you can tell, I enjoyed it. All right, I'll
Yeah.
shut up. Tonight we have for you another tutorial.
Yay!
So, you often want to keep those desserts warm, especially when you have a fresh baked apple pie. Oh, she'll be right back.
Okay. I was gonna be like, our tutorialist just fell out the window. But
When she switches cameras, she drops down. So when you have a fresh baked apple pie, you are going to want to have a cover for it. So here is Maureen to demonstrate the pattern for you.
Yes. Now, I am going to tell you that I'm using a document camera, so there's going to be times where it's a little laggy, and I do apologize for that. But anyway, all right. So I am using some I Love This Cotton yarn. Now, you can use acrylic if you want to, because as opposed to the casserole dish, you're not going to want to take your pie right out of the oven and stick it in this cover, because mainly it is for you to put your pie in to carry it somewhere. And I think that this would make a really nice gift to take to your hostess. Make a pie, stick it in the cover, and just leave it whenever you leave. So I'm going to be using I Love This Cotton. It is a medium 4-weight. This is a 3-ounce ball, and the color is called Cinnamon Cedar. Now, I was going to do a really dull brown, just to represent kind of like the top of your pie crust and that kind of thing. And I thought, no, man, I want something colorful. So I'm going to be using this. Excuse me? Make it pretty. Yes, we got to make it pretty.
So hello, Chris, and hello, Meemaw Dawn. Welcome in.
Hello, Meemaw Dawn and Chris. Thank y'all so much for being here.
And I just got to say, once again, Maureen's nails are on point.
They always are.
Thank you. I found myself a knot, so I got to get the knot out real quick. But the one thing I want to tell you, the pattern will be up in a couple of days. I had not taken a picture of the little cover in its finished state, so I wanted to wait until I got this done. But when you are measuring to make your pie holder, there are different size pie plates. So be sure that you do not measure the bottom of your pie plate. You measure the top of your pie plate, because most pie plates will, angle out like this. Your bottom is always smaller than the top. So be sure that when you're making this, that you measure across the top, diameter wise on your pie plate, so you'll know how big to make your top and your bottom. So starting with the top, I'm going to make the magic ring, because I still have not mastered Coco's way to do the magic ring, which to me is just phenomenal, but I just can't do it. Now, if you don't like working in the magic ring, you can always chain 4 and excuse me, connect and then get started going. So in your circle or in your magic ring, we're going to start off with 12 double crochets.
Yeah, pile. Hey, Sam. Hey, Michelle.
And I go right into making a double crochet. I do not chain. I don't do anything like that. So if you prefer to do a chain 3 for your first double crochet, that's fine as well. As my granny would always say, just whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you most comfortable.
And there's nothing wrong with the camera. It is a document camera, and that's why it looks a little laggy when she's crocheting.
It's lagging because it's trying to keep up with the focus. So I do apologize for that. I just don't have my other camera. I was going to try to get it set up today, but couldn't find it. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. Not thinking that's 12, but we're going to stop and count again just to be certain. I'm going to go ahead and tighten it up because it'll make it easier for me to count. All right, 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need one more.
On the dock with Minty. Chris. Stupid spell check.
Auto cucumber.
Exactly.
All right, so that should be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. All right, then we're going to join with a slip stitch right into the top of our first double crochet. And then I'm going to chain 1. Now, right in between your double crochets is where we're going to build our next round. So I'm going to go in between. I'm not going into the stitch. I'm going in between the double crochets here. And I'm going to put 2 double crochets in this first one. Remember, it's the space between the 2 double crochets. And then I'm going to skip over to this next space in between the 2 double crochets, and I'm going to put 2 double crochets.
Oh, it was a Freudian slip.
And again, we're going in between and putting 2 double crochets.
Gingerbread peaks. What are those?
I saw that.
Those are
Gingerbread.
nasty looking.
Gingerbread peeps, 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 peeps.
Oh,
you know
peeps.
What a peep?
Like the little chicken
Yeah.
peeps. Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of scars me a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want a brown marshmallow.
Yeah.
Pre-roasted.
Free roasted.
Well, it's pre something, all right.
I just,
come on.
I don't know. Something about it kind of put me off.
I've not
Well, I
seen
just
those,
don't
but
like
I can imagine.
anyway. So.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of marshmallows in general, so.
I'm not either.
No.
Hence, you won't find me eating s'mores.
I don't mind them melted. Like s'mores I can do. Yeah. Campfire, like just roasted, toasted to like that golden brown.
Yeah.
I can do. But anything else, like, yeah.
I can do them on s'mores. And I actually like marshmallows, but I have to be in the mood for them. That yeah, in the mood.
They're just like chewy thimbles of sugar. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, Michelle put them in the coffee chat, and I was like, ooh. I'm like, don't, if you can't say nothing nice, Froggy, don't say nothing.
Yep, that's exactly
hey,
right.
Laura.
Hey, Laura. So that was basically what had happened. I couldn't say nothing nice, so I didn't say nothing. But Maureen said something not nice.
Do they taste good at least? Anyone that's tried it?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Well, if Michelle was showing, she must have had them on hand, right? So did you try them?
She just put a picture of them in there.
Oh, okay.
She didn't have them. I think Michelle's afraid to eat them too.
When you do the second round here, we started out with 12, and then by putting 2 double crochets in between each one of those 12, we're going to end up with 24. Come around here to your first one and slip stitch.
Cool.
Now, your center here is going to open up until you're ready to tighten it down. If you need to, just keep tightening it down. It's going to be all right. Now, that starts out just like our normal whenever we're building a circle. But what I decided to do is the little pattern on my pie holder is I wanted to use the granny square stitch because I like the like lattice pattern that it gives. Like if you make an apple pie, you know, where you can still see kind of the fruit just a little bit peeping through. So that's the reason why I wanted to use the granny square stitch. So we're going to be using the granny square stitch in the round. So these next 2 rounds are basically what you're going to be doing throughout the rest of the pattern. So this next round is what's called our increase round, and this is how we're going to build it. So we're going to start with a double crochet. Now, again, we're always going to be working in between our double crochets. First, I need to slip stitch over into this next space here. Sorry about that. So we're going to slip stitch over into this next space. Chain 1. And we're going to put 3 double crochets. When I don't drop stitch. I may have neglected to tell you, I am using a Furls size H hook with my cotton yarn because I find it to be a little bit thinner than a normal 4-weight like you'd find in an acrylic. And I like the stitch definition by using an H. If you'd prefer to use an I, that's fine. You could also use a cotton blend if you don't want to just use straight cotton. I will caution you that if you decide to use polyester or acrylic to build your little pie carrier, make sure your pie is completely cooled off before you stick it in there. I don't even mean a little bit warm, because you don't want to get that up against any synthetic type material.
We don't want no melting going on.
No.
You can use 100% wool.
Yes, you could. I'm sorry. I always forget about wool.
Yeah.
All right. Now, in this next space between our next 2 double crochets, we're going to put 4 double crochets, and this is what makes our increase for us.
You're off camera.
Oh, sorry.
It happens.
Yeah. All right. And then in the next space between, we're going to put in 3 double crochets. And we're going to repeat that all the way around. We're going to alternate between 3 and 4. 3 and 4.
Between the stitches.
Between the stitches. Yes, thank you.
Awesome.
And I apologize for the little scratchy noise. I am using a matte finish hook, so you might hear it dragging a little bit on the cotton here.
No.
Okay, good.
I think you're the only one that hears it.
Well, I did try to have my other microphone on and not the one that comes with the document camera, so. And I'm going to pull up some more yarn. All right, and then we just keep alternating all the way around. Let's see, that was a 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one will be 3.
Are we working on the top or the bottom right now?
The top.
Top.
Yeah, because the top is just your normal, you know, circle.
Yeah.
Where you just increase each time.
Yeah, she wanted to do the top first.
Okay.
Don't matter to me.
This will be a 4. And this one will be a 3. And the next one will be a 4. Next one will be a 3.
Michelle, what are you working on? Jen, what are you working on? Sam, what are you working on? And Dawn, what are you working on?
Or anyone else. We don't want to leave anyone out.
Well, you know me. I was trying to leave some people out. No, I wasn't. I was trying to remember everybody in the chat.
That's why you just say anybody.
Yeah.
Michelle's working on a shawl. Awesome.
That's nice.
I
Hey,
haven't picked up a
Michelle,
hook in forever. I really need to.
I'm working on the strawberry, Michelle. Michelle knows what that means. And Maureen is almost out of the camera.
Sorry, I was having to find my stitch there.
Oh,
Dinky
you're on the
Jen just
Jenny
made,
doll.
yeah, she made 2 shoes for the doll.
Yes, the doll's called a
Awesome.
Jenny doll.
Cool.
Yeah, Dinky Jen started working on this thing where you had to make patterns that had your name in them.
Okay.
And
Cool.
that is like super cool.
I think that may be a difficult endeavor for me.
Well, just think you could pick Coco or Corey.
Yeah, true story. True story. Yeah, Coco's probably quite common, actually. I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Had to look to see where I was, a 3 or a 4.
Yeah. There it is. It's similar to it.
Cool.
It's an absolutely adorable doll. Okay.
Skip the stitch. That's what I thought. Was a 3. This one's going to be a 4.
She also finished the scarf. Awesome.
Oh, wow. Look at you go, getting the work done.
This is definitely one of those times when you cannot have anybody come in and talk to you while you're counting.
Yeah.
That's when we're like 3, 4, 5.
Oh, man.
No. 8675309. That's when you start singing that song.
Yeah, and we just screwed Maureen up.
No. Because I either have to count to 3 or I have to count to 4, so I'm good.
All right.
No, I don't do that to people because I have to count so much when I'm crocheting.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't ever want to do that to somebody and have them mess me up.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually knew she was counting to 3 or 4 because that's what she said when she was doing her increases. Froggy pays attention sometimes.
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 Sam just finished a Christmas stocking that she knitted for her grandson and working on a Tunisian hex cardi. Awesome.
A Tunisian hexicardi. Look at you go. Nice. Well, Chris, what have you been doing?
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
I mean, it's been a little bit. Well, Chris has been coming in looking for you, Coco.
Yeah. I was sicky last time, and I'm only here every other week.
Yeah.
When I'm not sicky.
And I felt bad, but I'm like, no, but next week maybe. Like maybe she won't be sick again.
And Pozolutely is working on an Amy bunny.
Oh, Heidi. Don't forget
Heidi.
to post Don't forget to post a picture on one of the Facebook groups, sweetheart. Because I want to see it.
That's awesome, Dinky Jen. Today she ordered more yarn for a Christmas jumper that she hopes will raise funds for UK cancer.
Way to go.
Awesome sauce.
That is awesome. That is so cool.
Hey, Nikita.
Nikita, good to see ya.
That rhymes.
Hey, I tried. Hey, Nikita, what you working on?
Oops.
Anyone here watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Because I always want to say she's a poet and she didn't even know she was rhyming those words. But unless you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, you won't get it.
Well, you know, you're a poet and didn't know it.
Yeah. But Captain Holt is just so like not into it that he just doesn't know.
Yeah. They don't do that on there.
No.
You're just working on organizing. Might start up the YouTube channel. You're still in the planning stage. That's awesome, Chris.
Awesome. Yes, Chris, congrats.
That would be fantastic.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
You know we'd come over there.
Actually getting kind of cold here. So I might actually go there.
You might actually do it. Absolutely.
4. One more 3. And the last one here is a 4.
For California.
Uh-oh.
I don't think it's anything like here. Oh my goodness.
My Granny D, my darling.
Granny D.
It's too cold there too, though. Well, for California anyway.
And then we're going to slip stitch right there back into the first stitch.
It's good to see you, Granny D. Nikita's working on a knitted hat.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah,
before you flatten it out, I almost look like a poppy.
Yeah.
It looks wavy. It will flatten out.
It will flatten out as you build. I promise you.
Hello, hello.
All right. Now, this is the first row of the repeat. In the next row, we are just going to be putting 3 double crochets. So we're going to slip stitch over to the next space between.
You can find it.
Yeah.
Now remember, you're going in the space between the stitches, not in the stitch. Hello, Carrie. Good to see you.
Hello, Carrie.
And now we're doing the group between the clusters, not just the spaces between each stitch.
Yeah.
Hey, Carrie. Is that the right word? Clusters? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking.
All right, so we've gone to we've done 3, and we're skipping over to this next, to the cluster here. See the space in between the clusters? And we're going to put 1. 2 and 3. Now, when we come to a cluster of 4, we are going to we're going to kind of split it up. We're going to go right in the middle of our cluster of 4, and we're going to put 3 double crochets.
Okay, that makes sense.
Granny D, I hope you're okay. I hope you're feeling all right.
And then we're going to come over here in between. So in your clusters, you're going to, after your 3 You're going to count 2, go in the middle, count 2, and then come between the 3 and the 4 and put in 3 double crochets.
Hey, Zach. Oh, no.
ER after work or make a doctor's appointment.
Skip over to the space in between. Go past this 3 cluster and put in 3 double crochets.
Are they
That
cold?
doesn't sound good, Zach. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Are they cold to the touch?
What's going on?
Zach said he's debating on going to the emergency room or making a doctor's appointment. His foot about to the kneecap is swollen and his toes are a purplish color. I'm wondering if they're cold, because that would be lack of circulation. I'm thinking that he needs to go to the emergency room.
That would be my call too. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. So here we have 4 double crochets, and again we're going in between the second and the third one, and we're going to put in 3 double crochets.
No, they're not cold. Zach, you need to go into the emergency room and get them checked on, just to be on the safe side. I don't want you to lose your foot.
No.
Yeah, because if there's no circulation for too long, like your toes will like die.
Well, he said they're warm. That means there is circulation for the most part, but that's not good. They're swelling up so much they're turning purple. That's bad, Zach. Please,
did you like fall or something? Like anything that would cause that, or it's just like out of the blue?
That he needs to get it checked.
Yeah.
How much longer before you get off work when you can go get that checked? And are you standing at work? The longer you stand on it, the worse it's going to be.
Okay, so remember, all the way around, we're putting 3 double crochets in between the 3 clusters and 4 clusters, and in the middle of the 4 cluster, you're putting 3 double crochets. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go right here in the middle.
That was the next place my mind went, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking maybe they were cold, but if they're not cold, yeah. Oh,
cold
no.
or warm, it's not a good thing.
No, you shouldn't be left standing for 4 more hours on it.
Yeah. Show your boss and say, I think I may need to get this checked.
Listen to Chris. Listen to Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my next cluster of 3.
Zach, we're going to pray for you that everything turns out okay.
Yeah, but go ASAP, dude.
That's concerning.
Yeah, I'm assuming you haven't told your mom about it yet, or she'd have been there like, nope, we're going.
Yeah. Here's a cluster of 4. So again, we're going in between.
Putting both legs.
3 double crochets.
That's weird, Zach.
You need, honey, you need to go. Yeah, you got to go.
Yeah, go anyway. And if anything happens, like if they let you go because of it, just, that's definite something legal.
Zach, you got to go right away. Yeah. You don't need an ambulance, but you got to go right away.
Yeah.
Unless how far is he from a hospital?
I have no idea.
Zach, you need to get to a hospital in 30 minutes or less.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Maureen.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. And how long have they been this way? So 30 minutes might be generous.
Well, they had to take a while to get that way. I think he can drive. I think he's got an automatic.
Hmm. Better that than not going at all, for sure.
Yeah, I just would prefer if he went right away.
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely go, Zach, and keep us updated.
Yeah, message somebody and let them know. No, no,
Oh,
Zach, please. It's no, not a problem. No, we can start a prayer chain for you. That is absolutely needed.
yeah, that is not normal. Definitely check it out.
I would much rather you ask than to sit there and wonder.
For sure.
You can ask anytime.
Uh-huh.
And I'm so sorry I interrupted your tutorial, Maureen.
No, that's all right.
No, now you go ahead with what you were doing because we've got Zach going to go to the emergency room to get himself checked.
Right, Zach?
That's not good.
Yeah. Do you have me on Facebook, Zach? I can't remember. If you do, DM me.
You didn't interrupt, Zach. You're fine. Maureen would have fussed at me if I was bothering her.
Yeah, she's on the same round now. We've got the gist of it, so we're just like watching her go now.
Yeah, she's just doing the repeat rounds.
You do? Okay, great. So if there isn't any news before like 5 in the next 15 minutes, which is highly unlikely, just DM me on Facebook so I can let everyone else know what's going on.
Yeah, Coco will let me know. She'll let Maureen know. Yes, please. We need to know. But quit talking to us. Quit talking to us and go tell your boss.
Quit talking to us.
Go tell your boss and get to moving.
Zach could be like, well, I was watching YouTube and they said I have to go to the doctor.
Well, you know.
I got all these crazy ladies telling me to get off work and go to the doctor.
Well, it is concerning with his legs being swollen to the knee and turning color. That's very
just
concerning.
tell them you're like 10 YouTube mamas say you need to go.
Yes. That yarn crochets up really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like it. So I need to know if anybody has any questions about the top of the pie carrier.
The pie hole?
Yes. Do you have any questions about the pie carrier? The pattern will come out next weekend.
Yes, because we're just doing the top today just to get you started.
So we're just repeating this now till we get the diameter we need, correct?
Yes, ma'am. I went in the wrong place.
Yep, just until we get it to the size of the pie.
Coolio.
It's very pretty. It's like a modified granny stitch.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And there's different ways of using the granny stitch to make a circle. It's very common in motif work. There's just different ways of using the granny stitch. I mean, different, stitch patterns. And right now it's curling a little bit, but that's okay because number one, when you get ready to block it, it's going to flatten out. And when we get the next row on it, it's going to flatten out. I'm looking at the time here.
Oh, not laughing at you, Maureen. Chris says, if only we could just pull the tail to close someone else's pie hole.
Oh my God, Grace.
Oh my word.
Oh, good Lord. I just had a thought, and I don't know if this is part of your pattern or not, But if you do this in like a pie crust color,
Oh
you
yeah.
could like close the two, the top and bottom, with like a ruffly stitch to make it
Oh,
look like a
yes.
pressed pie crust
Wouldn't that
or
be
whatever.
nice?
Yeah.
And technically, you could add in some like red for like cherries and
Mm-hmm.
make bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
I would like that. I would do it in the pie crust color. Yeah, just because I'm weird.
Or just because
No.
it's like Thanksgiving, pumpkin pie's the thing. So have like
Oh,
the
yeah. You
innards.
could do a beautiful
Yeah.
burnt
Have the
orange.
innards be one color and the bottom and like the ruffliness around the side, like a pie crust color.
Yes, like the pinched edge pie crust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like it.
Yeah.
And so those are your 2 repeat rounds. And as I said, it's going to ruffle up on you, but don't get discouraged because the more that you add to it, the more it's going to flatten out. It's just that these first 2 rounds, do this. I promise you, because I've done it, it will flatten out for you.
It's
Looks like
just the nature of crochet.
Well, it's not only that, but it's because you're working with cotton too. So
Okay.
it will flatten out for you.
Mm-hmm.
And you can block it worst case. I know people
Yes,
love
that's
doing
what I'm
that.
saying. You are gonna block it before you put the top and the bottom together, and then it'll match up. And because once we do the bottom, it's going to have a side piece on it about 1.5 inches tall, so it will. Unless it looks too good and drunk, eat your pie cover.
That sounds like a Coco issue.
Oh my goodness!
It could be.
Oh my goodness.
It could happen. It could happen.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
It could happen.
Yeah.
I like the cover though. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Now I'm anxious to see the bottom.
Well, like I said, the bottom is just going to be solid, like you would normally increase a circle. 12, 24, 36, what is it? 48, 50, 60, you know what I'm saying? Until you get it. But the most important thing is that whenever you decide to do it, because there's like 8-inch pie pans, 9-inch pie pans, 10-inch pie pans. My mother-in-law used to have a 12-inch pie pan. Wow. I've never seen one like that since, but I mean, that puppy was huge. So whenever you are making this, whenever you get your pattern, and I tell you in the pattern to be sure before you even start it that you measure the top of your pie plate that you're going to build the cover for, not the bottom.
Well, yeah, that's the widest points.
Yes, because if you build it for the bottom, it's not going to close at the top. There's not going to be enough room for it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah.
I hope.
And I'm assuming we should put the pie in something before we put it in there.
Well, I would imagine that you would put some foil or something on the top of it. Yes, before you slide it in there.
Yeah, foil, plastic wrap, something.
Yeah, otherwise you hand it over. Happy Thanksgiving! A pie and laundry to do after.
Yeah. Or fuzz in the top of your pie.
Yeah.
It's messy.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that.
It does look like, I like it though. Yeah, and I do like the yarn you chose. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of gives me that berry vibe, you know what I mean? Mixed berries. There you go. Yeah.
So some reflex to the bottom. Yes. The metallic reflex. And it would create more insulation like they use for mitts.
Like pizza delivery.
Yes. Gotcha.
Oh, that too.
Yes, that too. Yeah.
I went off my own tangent on that one.
All right. You could.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness gracious.
But I would make sure to use cotton or wool. because you don't want, to melt your acrylic.
Yeah, especially if you're hoping this will keep it warm for you.
Oh yeah. Yes, DK, it could be
Yeah.
made with a thermal stitch if you do it in the round. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See, I'm not crazy. Chris agrees.
Yeah.
Same stuff
The
as in
stuff
pizza
inside the
delivery.
delivery pouch. Yeah. But they also do that in some of the mitts also. But I know exactly what he was talking about. And you were correct. Mm-hmm.
I know it was, but totally different from what you said. Like two total different ends of the spectrum.
They have it on the roll at some fabric shops. Mm-hmm. Yep. I started to say at Joann's, but there is no more Joann's.
I know. Isn't it crazy how
Yeah.
we got so used to saying, well, you can get this at Joann's. You can get this at Joann's. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, no more.
I got so used to it and I miss it.
Yeah.
They do it for RV and to cover windows. Interesting.
Oh. Okay.
I did not know they did that for RVs.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I knew some people in New Orleans that used to put aluminum foil on their windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I assume it doesn't get like super, super cold there either, though.
In New Orleans?
Yeah.
It could get down into the 20s. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am.
Not when I lived in New Orleans.
What is that
it never
Canadian?
got below 50. What is that in Canadian? It never got below 15 Celsius.
Oh. Yeah, that's like short weather.
Mm-hmm. I'm wearing shorts and t-shirts and they're walking around wearing jackets and pants. The people that live there. And I was like, are you nuts? Yeah. That's why they put the foil on the windows. To reflect out the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
so
still
5
thought
degrees
it was
is 41 Fahrenheit. Okay.
I just made fun of them for doing it.
Yeah. The only one I know for sure, or the only two I know for sure in the conversion is 70 is room temperature. So 70 is 20.
Okay, well, it was like 20 degrees colder than that.
Okay.
It got down to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 10 degrees warmer than Dinky Jen is showing. And I was walking around in shorts and a t-shirt. And my coworkers are coming to work in coats. Not jackets, coats.
Yeah. In Canada, man, in the spring, like spring temperatures and fall temperatures are very different because we're coming off the summer, right? So like, okay, this is cold now. But in the spring, when we've had like minus 40 Celsius, which is like ridiculous Fahrenheit. The second is like plus 5 Celsius, or as they said, 40-ish Fahrenheit. We're out in shorts and t-shirts.
Oh
and
yeah,
we're like, oh, this is heaven. Yeah,
we do something similar. Yep, I haven't pulled out my coat yet, and we've already had snow, and I still haven't pulled out my coat yet.
I have, but I've regretted it at the same time. Because you get in the store and you're like, oh my God, I'm dying.
I don't need it. The most I've worn is my sweat jacket, and it's thin. It's really thin. It's just the most I've worn going to the store is my sweat jacket.
Yeah, I got a new winter jacket this year for the first time in over 12 or 13 years. And it's a dusty rose, like puffy jacket. It's so warm.
Oh, wow.
I bet it's pretty.
I haven't wanted to wear a coat or nothing. Mm-mm. No, I actually have on, I have a tank top on, but he had the front door wide open most all day, so I had to put on a sweatshirt. But
DK
has an ankle length.
Ankle length, man, I don't. I've
Wow.
always wanted one, but I couldn't justify buying one because, here in Texas, our winters just don't, unless you live up in the Amarillo Panhandle area.
Exactly, Michelle. I only go from the house to the truck, from the truck to the store. So I'm not worried about it. 69 where me and my Dawn is. High today of 72. Supposed to get to 78 on Wednesday. Wow.
I don't know what it is outside, but it's snowing right now. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
My toes are cold. I'm about to turn on my battery socks.
Let's see. I'll tell you what it is here in Celsius. It's warm here. It is Fahrenheit, it's 55, and it's 13 Celsius.
Okay, let me see.
So
it's 1 degree Celsius here right now.
That's my low. It's my low for tonight.
Yeah, so it's close to 0. I think 0 is the same for both of us, or is it? No, what's 0?
Your 0 is 32 degrees for me.
Okay, so it's probably like 33, 34 here right now.
Yep. We're supposed to get a little cooler, Jen, but not much. Not like it was a week or so ago. I still don't need my wood stove.
Wow.
I would love a wood stove. I'd probably be fine down here in my office if I had a wood stove.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you would be. The wood stove would chase you right out of it because let me tell you, man, it chases me out that living room. It heats our whole home. It chases me out. But I want to remind everybody that next Sunday we are going to be at whose house?
Not mine.
I have to ask Maureen because I can't remember. She's thinking.
Look for the.
No, I'm looking to see where we were at last time. Hang on. Where are we going to?
I need my calendar up, dadgummit.
On the 9th, we were at my house.
So this next
week
we'll
be at Maureen's.
Does that help, Maureen?
Yep.
No. The 9th we were at mine. Last week we were at Maureen's. This week we're at your house. So we will be at my house next week.
Okay, good deal. And we'll be finishing up the pie cover.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello,
no worries,
Diane.
Suzanne. Life happens.
Hello, Diane, sweetie.
Good to see you. So next Sunday we'll be over at Froggy's, finishing up the pie, and that'll be a whole lot of fun. And I hope you guys will enjoy that. And
forget everything I just said because I thought we were at Maureen's next time because we were at Froggy's last time. Isn't that what you said?
No.
All right. Disregard.
I said the 9th we were at mine. The 16th we were at Maureen's.
Oh, I stopped listening after the 9th.
Yeah. You missed the whole week. All righty. Yes.
Soon, Chris, soon.
It's coming. It's coming. Wait till after Christmas. So that is coming real soon. Actually, some of that's being filmed. So that's coming up. Don't forget to join Maureen and I tomorrow morning on Maureen's channel. We will be there.
Yep.
And I'm going to start us off and say, stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning. Maureen, I'm throwing it to you.
Thank you all so much for being here. Do hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Remember to be here next week, and we will finish up the pie cover. Always remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light they need to see. We love you guys.
Love you all the bits. Thanks for coming every time. See you next time.
Love you guys. Bye.